to yoga for runners. So this is a short sequence that you can take out on your run, which is going to be really good for recovery and opening up a bit during the actual run. So let's start just by you can take your hand onto a banister here, you can take your knee up into your chest. Now you interlace your fingers around the shin, and you're going to pull up by pressing down into the standing foot. You're going to pull the bent knee up into your chest, and then you can start to make circles with your ankle. So you want to point and flex, and then make circles. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, you can pull the knee back into your chest even more. If balance is tricky, then you can use your hand to balance here. But here we're working the hip, we're opening up the lower back, also stretching the calf, and also improving the stability and the mobility of the ankle. Nice. So stand up nice and tall, let the shoulders come down, shoulder blades together. There we're also opening up the lungs. So from here, you can take your hand onto your hip and then just start to make circles with your foot. So we're moving around the whole space of the knee joint here. So much pressure happening on the knees as you're running, so this is really beneficial for that. Okay, take another inhale, pull the knee in, then flex the foot strongly, so two toes towards your face, then bend the other knee, and then make a figure four, taking the ankle across the left thigh. Then we're going to bend down the knee, and think about sticking your bum back a wee bit. Keep flexing through that foot as the knee can then descend, stretching out the back of the hip here. So again, think about lifting the chest, big inhale, and exhale. Cool. So let's from here step that foot back, and using your hand on this fence or a bench or whatever, you're going to square the hips forward. Then you're going to send the heart forward as you bend over that front leg. Now really think about pulling the left hip back. So you're going to open here through the hamstring. And again, you're opening up the heart, which is going to balance out the pressure, the rounding that tends to happen during a run. You're going to pull the shoulders back. Good. So keep thinking about pulling that left hip back. It's going to help you obviously across the whole hamstring, but also the iliotibial band, sciatic nerve. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale. Okay, inhale to come back up. And you can step the back knee back a wee bit to bend the front knee. So here, I'd like you to tuck the tailbone underneath. And now we're going to stretch across the front of the hip. Take the arm up, reach, reach, reach. And then as you exhale, you can lean over, opening up the side of the body. Inhale to come up. And that's you. So we'll do the other side. So now take that left knee in towards the chest. So you stand up lovely and tall, squeezing the thigh against the belly, circling the ankle, and pointing and flexing the toe. Keeping the shoulder blades going down the back. Good. So from there, you can circle around the knee, the other hand on the hip. And then we flex the toes, take the ankle across the thigh, the knee out towards the side, and think about dropping that left hip. Open the chest up, inhale, exhale. Stretching out the back of the hip there. Good. Again, inhale, and exhale. Go as low as feels okay for you. But keep that foot flexing to protect that knee again. Okay, inhale, stand up, step that left foot back. So again, you're going to square the hips forward. Inhale to open the chest up. And then as you exhale, you start to lean. Now here, it's the right hip that's coming back in space. The more it comes back, the more you're going to find that stretch around the outer side of the leg. And also down into the hamstring. And so you don't need to go all the way forward. You just go as far as you keep the chest open, as you can think about the hips going back. Inhaling, Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For me, I think this is the most efficient stretch for running because you get the whole outside, the back. And then we can bend the knee. And so we tilt the tailbone down. So we find the front of the thigh. And now the left arm comes up. The same arm that is at the back. And so you reach up, open up through the lungs. And then exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale. That's you nice and warm. You can continue on your run.